the man accidentally got his head stuck between the railings. He tried to bend the bars, but even though he was dripping with sweat from exhaustion, the railings didn't budge. One of his friends nearby wanted to help, but she wasn't strong enough, so she called her boyfriend for assistance. They tried pushing the man out through the gap, but the mascot costume was tightly wedged and wouldn't move. They had no choice, so the friend picked up the headpiece from the ground and handed it back to him to comfort him. When the friend pulled out her phone to take pictures, the man quickly put the headpiece back on and told her to leave, but she still took a photo and posted it online. At that moment, a tourist noticed him. Seeing the camera gear nearby, she assumed he was filming something, but the man shook his head helplessly. That's when she realized he was actually in trouble. After failing to help him herself, she went and bought a bottle of cooking oil. She told the man to take off the headpiece and apply the oil to his head. The idea was that the oil would help him slide out, but the man refused. Seeing the crowd gathering around, the man insisted he wouldn't take off the headpiece. The woman kindly warned him that the weather would get very hot today, and that the crowd wouldn't thin out until after midnight, but the man said he could hold on. As more and more people gathered to watch, the area manager took notice. He stopped the onlookers from taking photos and walked over to see what was going on. Worried the man might suffer from heat stroke, he quickly gave him some water. Despite the manager's urging, the man still refused to remove the headpiece. This time the manager got truly frustrated and tried to take the headpiece off himself. The man fought back desperately. Just then the man's wife called. From the conversation, everyone learned the truth. He had been secretly working a side job to earn extra money. The manager finally understood the reason behind the man's refusal. He didn't want his family to know about his struggles. At that moment, a repairman stepped out from the crowd. He said he had a way to solve the problem. After measuring the space between the railings, he pulled out a power saw and cut through the bottom of the railing. From morning until the afternoon, the man had endured the ordeal. At last he was free. He thanked everyone who helped him, then asked the manager for contact information so he could pay for the repairs. But the manager refused, saying that if he gave out his info, the man's identity might be exposed. With support from the crowd, the man quietly left. Everyone admired his determination.